Welcome back to our Setup Podcast. We got Mark. I'm Victor. How are y'all feeling today? Good? Great? Perfect? Let us know in the comments. Talk to us. Let us know what's going on. How are you, Mark?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
I'm fantastic with a little bit of.
Yeah. You know what? I'm fucking great, man. You know what time it is, bro?
What time is it?
It's that time of year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's that Thanksgiving, Christmas season, cuz I'm so ready for this shit, bro. It's like all this bad. Like, I just really hope this is like the turnaround. There's so much bad shit this year going around.
Bro, it's
I was thinking about
ridiculous.
it. I was thinking about it. Yes, I'm like, I looked at it. I was like, yo, what happened this year? And I went through this whole. I'm like, yo, like this year's fucked. And this year feels so long. Where we were at 6 months ago, and now it's so different.
Bro, it's crazy.
Me personally, even think about like where I was 6 months ago, where I'm at now is crazy.
Bro, it's crazy to just think like, at one point we felt like, you know, and it still is in a sense, like every day has been the same. You know, like it just feels like it's just one long ass like month,
Bro.
I guess. But like at the same time, we thought it was going by fast in a sense because you're like, wow, we're already in like October. But at the same time, it's like, bro, this year's still not over. like what is up with this? Like, there's still stuff happening, and you're just like, bro, how can it get any worse?
And it could, because what is it? When do they do, like, I know people vote. Well, I mean, it's gonna be kind of weird now, but after we had voted, when is the announcement? Isn't it the end of the month?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's coming up. So it's coming up soon.
Mm-hmm.
Put your bets in now. Who do you think won?
Yeah. Hope we're not wrong.
I think that there's going to be a re-election, even though I hate to say it, but that's just what it is. We're going to continue to be a joke for another 4 years. I hope I'm wrong. I don't mind being wrong, but that's honestly how I feel shit is going.
Yeah. Yeah, let's not get into it again. Because I was about to.
I was happy about Christmas, and
I low-key was about to get into it again, and I was, that's for the
Mark,
That's for the
I'm not okay anymore.
You can find us at...
But no, it's the Christmas season. I want to be happy. I want to eat a bunch of food.
Wonderful time of the year.
I want to buy gifts for everybody. I already have your gifts for your birthday and Christmas set up.
God damn.
I'm so ready. I'm so excited. Last year I bought everybody stuff really early, and it was torture having to hold it all. So I was waiting until November to start ordering stuff. So
I have an idea what I want to get you.
So I'm just, I'm hyped. I'm hyped for that food. I'm hyped for just being like the immediate just switch in the atmosphere of people being a little bit nicer.
In a sense, yeah. That's usually what happens. You know,
you always like there, and it's not insane. It's not an insane difference, but there's just a little bit of like a little bit more happiness.
A little bit of not being an asshole.
Yes, which it goes a long way.
Yeah.
People start saying hi and bye and have a nice day and just little shit.
Holidays.
And happy and Merry Christmas and Happy Thanksgiving and all that other, like just that little shit like that just kind of tweaks how the air feels when you're walking around.
Smell the food, the decorating.
People are a little bit more generous, and it's nice to see. So, besides the greediness of like actual Christmas, but
I can care less for that.
Yeah.
I don't care for gifts and stuff, but that's just me.
But people feed into it and start
start making it about that.
Black Friday and all that other shit.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I consider that a holiday because I feel like people push that so much now. It's like, Black Friday.
Especially with the pandemic, it's gonna be a pain in the ass, like how they go. But it's probably better off to just stick with Cyber Monday.
I feel like they're really gonna like push heavy on that.
They have to,
bro. I feel like it's been Cyber Monday for like this whole
Like
quarantine.
they had like Prime Day and all this other shit recently.
Like it's basically been that this whole time because everything is.
This is like my favorite time of the year, and I know it sounds common, but it just really is. Like I just love being like around the family shit, and it's
the weather,
and I don't really like fuck with my distant family like that. It's usually just my mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, and that's about it. But it's still just like the people start to have off more. It's snowy, so now people are going out as much.
I hope it snows.
So we can.
That's just me.
So it's just more of a feel of like, oh, let's just stay in and just do that kind of
Bro,
stuff.
I want to just decorate my room. I want to have a mini tree in my room. I swear. I'm gonna do it.
It's just that vibe, man. You can't beat that. What other time of the year has that vibe?
No.
Nothing.
No.
Like, Easter? No.
I like Easter.
Halloween's cool, but it's not the same vibe.
Yeah.
And you can't even really enjoy
But
it this year.
but when I look at Halloween, I definitely look at it as like, yo, it's coming. Like, you know, like, it's like, I feel like Halloween's like that runner-up. Like, you know, like, okay,
it's
get
like
ready.
But you hype of Halloween because you know what's coming after.
True.
It's letting you know.
True.
What's coming. I like fucking Christmas more than my birthday. Like I just enjoy that.
Same. I mean, same, and it's right near there.
Yeah.
Like, my birthday's right near Christmas and shit. I definitely love Christmas more. I don't know.
I'd rather keep if somebody's like, yo, you gotta get rid of your birthday or Christmas. Fuck my birthday.
I don't care. I don't need to know. I don't need to know what day I was born. I don't care.
Like, I'm so happy for that shit. And then the movies and the music, bro. As soon as November 1st hits, I'm blasting my Christmas playlist.
Yes.
Last year, I don't even think I waited till November. It was in October last year. I was walking around campus and like this much snow fell, and I just cranked my playlist. I'm like, yo,
You're like,
I'm
had
ready,
your jacket
bro.
on. You're like, let's get it.
I'm so hyped.
No, yeah, I love Christmas music. It kind of sucks because my mom doesn't like it as much, but I love it. I'm like, I don't know how you can hate this music. Like, there's a reason why it's this music. Like, it's supposed to get you happy and ready for it, but you know.
What bums
got opinions.
Also, another thing that I kind of hate though is like them trying to force it too early. Like it's not too early anymore, I don't think. But like once it hits September and you start seeing that fucking like Christmas tree shit or
I
like
think I remember seeing certain people post stuff like certain stores they had it ready, and I was like, my God. It's not
even recently I've gone into like
over.
I went to like IKEA and like other stores like that and they have the Christmas stuff up, and it's
IKEA, God, I hate that
and
stuff.
I hate rushing through shit. Like enjoy Halloween, enjoy Thanksgiving, enjoy. You have a whole month, really.
Yeah.
Enjoy
It's
New
that
Year's.
idea. It's that idea of how this country is, where it's like Halloween and Thanksgiving technically doesn't have that much benefit to their pockets. The government pockets. So they're like, oh, let's hurry up and get the stuff in that obviously helps us out and shit. So that's how it really is. But yeah, I hate the whole rushing because it's like, let it have its time. There's a reason why we have this holiday. Let it have
makes
its
it special.
time.
Like let it rock out. And we need that. Like, just enjoy what we have going on. Like, enjoy that Halloween time. Enjoy that Thanksgiving time. And then when it comes time to Christmas, go all out. From December 1st to December 30th or whatever the fuck, 31st or whatever, or even December 25th, go ape shit. I don't care. I honestly prefer if it was like a rule, like, yo, you can't play Christmas shit until December 1st. Because these fucking stores overdo it, bro. I hated working retail and hearing that playlist over and over, bro.
I know too. We worked in the same place, basically.
October, like all October, crank that spooky shit. I'll listen to that spooky shit. October 1st to October 31st. I'll listen to all that shit.
I'll be in the store dancing. You're tripping.
November, just kind of.
It's a mixture.
Somebody write a Thanksgiving album.
It's a mixture, but I feel like there's something out there. But
or have a mix of the Christmas and the regular.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, mixture. You can do that. Yeah.
I feel like we should move these holidays around. Like, I feel like Christmas should be there.
I feel like Thanksgiving shouldn't be where it is.
No, I feel like they need to. I feel like maybe this would be kind of decent if they moved Halloween into September.
Okay.
And then maybe make Thanksgiving in October.
But it's the whole idea where, I don't know. Because, I see what you mean, but it would just have to be a change of pace where people would have to get used to it, where it's not as cold for Halloween. Because
but I feel like that would be
September is usually still pretty hot.
But you can still make it like, cause.
And everybody in their costumes.
Yeah, but you could make, you could make it September 30th.
You could, yeah.
And that's still like toss up between like hot and cold,
a month,
and it's still like beautiful nights where it's like it's cool where you can have a costume on and be okay.
We just gotta hope because it's not like we can plan the weather.
Yeah.
Because even this,
even now it's been freaking warm.
Yeah, so you can't really plan it.
It's about to be November. It really hasn't been that cold.
Mm-hmm.
When you think about it.
But what do you think about Thanksgiving being at a different point in time though?
In the year?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it would have to take a huge weird change.
Because I just feel like, to me personally, I always thought it was weird how you have a day where, family get together and we all eat. And that's almost in the same sense of how Christmas is, in a sense.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
everybody gets together and they all eat again. It's just that there's gifts.
That's
why I'm like, I feel weird that they're only really kind of like a month apart.
That's why I'm saying if it were October, you could still have that
if you put
little gap, Because it's like, it's not only is it an or make it early, like, not only is it in, hold on. Not only is it, I have like a lot of ideas. Not only is it in November, it's the end of November.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like bang, bang. Like, I'm like, I'm eating this shit again. Like,
yeah, people say leftovers. They're like, we can make this go out till Christmas. And that's what I technically mean. But like, I just feel like for me, it's like, there's barely any holidays throughout the beginning of the year. You only have those country kind of like, 4th of July,
where you still go on
Memorial Day and stuff. Like, you only have those type of days. But
what you think about this? All right, I'm gonna spit some game to you.
Okay.
So keep them in the same month, right? That shit hitting. So keep Halloween on the same day. Next day, Thanksgiving.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? So like Halloween, Thanksgiving weekend, everybody like say if it's on a Friday or like whatever, like Friday night, everybody goes out, trick or treats. Next day, big feast.
Trick or treat, big feast.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that could work.
Okay, that could work.
Because you already have Christmas Eve, Christmas.
Okay, so
or people eat.
So would it be like a different name for it, or would it just be Halloween, Thanksgiving?
No, I mean I'm sure somebody will think of like a good name for it, but I'm just saying that's the way. Nah. This
Ween things. Thanks Ween.
Thanks Ween.
Thanks Ween.
But no, like imagine that like where it's like a big weekend instead of it being something like so that way, because October, Halloween and Thanksgiving aren't that similar, so you can enjoy the dressing up the night before.
I just feel like people are gonna have a hassle with the whole idea of like, okay, they gotta go and buy candy and everything like that, and then costumes, and then the next day they have to like get ready for feast, because a lot of people, they prepare stuff day before, you know, and stuff like that. So it's like they gotta have to like really prepare for that. Those couple days.
Or they could do it like, what is it? With like, it's like like the first weekend in November is Thanksgiving. And then the last day of October is Halloween. You know?
Well, that's technically how it is.
No. The first weekend?
Well, for Halloween.
I'm saying for Thanksgiving, the first weekend. First weekend in November, and then last day of October is Halloween.
So I'm saying
that. So you can have a couple days, depending on how shit works out. You have a couple days to plan it out. Or you just get used to the fact that they're right next to each other, and you just plan that way. Like Halloween Day.
You would just know that like nobody's available. No, yeah, you can't plan. No, like no one will be available for those like days.
Halloween Day, like daytime in Halloween, you spend that time preparing. Mm-hmm. You get dressed. You go out. You get your candy.
You get the candy.
You get that.
We knock on the door.
You get that new mesh of Halloween Thanksgiving dessert that will come out. You know somebody's gonna do it.
Somebody gonna put a fucking drumstick in my fucking bag. Someone really gonna put a drumstick in my bag. Like, happy Thanksgiving.
Like, well, I got this famous bowl in my Halloween bucket.
Oh, shit.
I got mashed collard greens, corn.
Bro, candy's gonna get completely cut off for Halloween.
Cornbread in a Ziploc. What the fuck is this?
They're gonna give you all these recipes. They're gonna give you their own recipe for their cornbread. Here, this is my recipe. I'm like, oh shit, say less.
I feel like that could work though. Like having them like bang boom. Mm-hmm. And that way, it's November 1st. So you have all of November and basically all of December and then Christmas.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you this question. This is just me. Why do you want Thanksgiving to be in November so bad?
I don't. Okay. I previously was about to say if we moved Halloween to September and then make Thanksgiving in October.
But why have it at the end of the year?
Because, I mean, like I said before, it would be hard to make that switch because it's so used to being a fall thing.
Oh, I was just thinking in general, just like if we could change it any other day, that's what I was thinking. If you're really trying to think like real.
Oh, no, I'm being for real. Like, I really want to, like call my mayor and, like make this shit happen. But then you think about it, like, I thought of putting it in a different part of the year, but you think about, like, the summer is 4th of July. You have Memorial Day weekend. Then you have Easter. So, like, all those...
I guess
all of our
'cause
holidays
a lot of those holidays consist
carry
of
the same
cookouts
thing,
and stuff, yeah. But I feel like it could be like in the beginning of the year, because in the beginning of the year, it's technically still.
You know where we
chilly.
could put it at?
It's like January, February, March.
You know where we should put it at, bro? Real shit.
April, in between those months, one of those 4 months.
Like, yeah, like, put it in February.
You know, like the only thing in February is Valentine's Day.
And who the
Basically, have
or March. March don't really got shit. St. Patrick's Day is for the
March 17th. Yeah.
it's for the Caucasians. We need something for everybody.
And it would be really hard to put it in January. I mean, you could put it at the end of
No,
January.
because they got New Year's.
That's true.
I like March because it can also still be cold,
Mm-hmm.
and you still get that vibe.
April.
April's too
April's
warm.
Easter too.
April's warm though.
April's Easter.
February's still
February.
winter. Valentine's Day is kind of eh.
Yeah. I mean, make Valentine and Thanksgiving the same day. Why not?
And it's a short month. Spice it up a little bit.
Exactly.
February 29th, Thanksgiving.
Well,
or on the 28th or something, whatever.
yeah.
Just so you have that gap.
Yeah. Might as well.
Shit, we went from changing up the government to changing up the days. We making change in this bitch.
We basically are. All right. So everybody's day is
reshaping the
different.
We reshaping the world, man. But we just really talked about that for a minute. Yeah, I like that. I love this time of year though, for shit. This year I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I wanna make New Year's not shitty. Every year my New Year sucks.
So my New Year's last year was pretty all right. I'm not gonna lie.
What
you
did
know,
you do that?
I went out with some people and I went down to Westchester.
Yeah.
Let me just say,
Damn, that feels so long ago.
bro. Let me just tell you, like, you know how people had those things, like they said for like how this whole like the New Year, like they were like, bro, like what the hell happened? You know, the New Year. You know, some people are like, yo, I think we all died. Like New Year's. I low-key felt like that happened because, bro, I was a little under the influence. So, like, I didn't know what was going on. So, me waking up the next day, I don't know what could have happened. Like, anything could have happened. So, I low-key felt like, you know, feeling like that. I was like, bro, something had to happen that night. Because, bro, it was like, shh. So, last year was pretty, like, it was a chill. It was fun. But, you know, still, like, my New Year's usually isn't like that ever, like, at all.
I always feel like my New Year's and my birthday is usually like low key depressing. I don't know why, and I hate that. So I want to change that.
I mean, my birthday's never anything special either. It's just the day just hits. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people just, you know, it's that time of the year where everyone's getting ready for the big day. So it's like Mark's birthday. You can wait.
Yours isn't as bad though. There's some people that are born like the 23rd and shit.
Oh yeah, or like the 14th or something like that. Yeah.
But no, I think it's just my birthday and New Year's. I feel like I talked about this before, but it's just like the idea of like time. So like, like I'm older, and I start thinking like, what the fuck am I doing in my life? Same thing like New Year's, like yo, like the fuck did I do this year that I wasted? And I just start getting in my head, and then most times I stay in, and then I go like I'm bored on social media, and I see everybody else just living, and then I get so bitter.
Bro, that's the worst,
I get so
bro.
like just in my head of like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'll just be thinking like, damn, like. I could either be there or I could be doing something similar, and I'm just like.
And I'm here doing this. I'm not hating on them.
Watching those regular common shows on TV with the family, like, yeah, they showed this last year.
Yeah.
Common. Or.
And it's not that I'm hating on people going and, like, I'm happy for y'all that y'all enjoying yourself, but it's just me, it's like, why the fuck I ain't doing that?
Right? I wish I could do that.
My friends suck.
But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just some people have it like that. Some people, you know, it's all different, you know. Shit. I don't know. I couldn't imagine just getting lit though on those days. Because you think about it, you're like, yo, those days are usually like when you were younger, growing up, you're like, oh, you're spending with family. Mm-hmm. And then you see other people doing it, and they're just like, not with their family, all with their friends, getting freaking shit faced. And you're just like, yo, what?
Yeah,
like did you see your family this morning? That's what I be thinking. Like, damn.
I always feel like, I don't know, I feel like I've never done that. Like, I feel like it's weird my idea of New Year's has always been, like, you're around your family. So when I see people, like, just be out like that, I'm just like, I would feel bad, like, just
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, there has been a lot of times where I would be like, yo, when it's, like, Christmas or Thanksgiving, I'll be like, bro, I want to go see Victor. But then I feel weird because then I'm like, I kind of want to just leave my family at
Yeah,
that point.
like,
So
I
I
don't-
feel weird doing that. But I always, watching movies or watching anything, they'll go to their friend's house and chill, and I'm just like, I want to do that. But then I'm like,
I
damn.
don't want to leave these guys. Though.
Yeah, I don't want to just leave them here. I feel like even though I'm not the life of the party, I feel like if I leave, I'm technically
Just missing,
pulling out another person from here. So now it's just getting worse. It's like a party that basically is slowly ending,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, all right, so what do we do?
Yeah. That's why I wanted to do the Friendsgiving shit this year, but it's just shit happens.
Yeah.
So who knows? But yeah, I don't know. I want to do something though. Because when I was younger, like it used to be a bigger thing where I like would be around actually be around a lot of family, and now it's not like that anymore.
Bro, it's just how it is now. Like that's what I was telling you the other time, where I was like, bro, when it comes to like decorating now, like
It doesn't like I miss that spirit out of it. Like
yeah, like nobody does it.
and I can't wait to get to the point where I have my own place where
I'm going all out.
Well, I mean,
Not all
we
out,
say
though.
that,
Me
but
too.
it'll make us get tired. I just want to at least, not that everybody has to come by, but at least open my door to having people come, so I can be surrounded by those people.
No,
And,
trust me, open doors to my friends. Let's make that clear.
And I'm sure like our parents and like before were like that before, and after a certain time they kind of got tired of it because of like drama or whatever the fuck happened.
It happens.
So yeah, but like I miss that stuff, man.
Yeah.
I remember going to like family parties and shit, and I haven't done that in 15 years.
My God, I remember with my dad, it would just be all the time with either be friends, or it would just be family. And the friends is like I wouldn't know obviously because my dad's an old head, so I'd just be going. I'll be like, where am I? Who are these people? Can I just get a plate of food and I'm gonna just sit in the corner for the rest of the night? Like I don't know what I'm doing here, but yeah, it'd be that, and then just when it would be people of family too, just that spirit of people joking around or people you haven't seen in a while, like that's the best feeling. Oh my God, like when you have cousins or stuff like that you really messed with as a kid or something, and then you see them again, you're just
and like I don't really have any of that anymore because everybody's grown and shit, and I was always so much younger than everybody else.
My boat's very it's similar but not really. Like again, like I have nephews and nieces that are older than me, but they're fairly close. But I will always hang out with them when I was younger, and they didn't really live that close. They lived in like Lancaster, so when I was younger, they would be around because they didn't live in Lancaster yet. But then as they started to move and then stuff like that, it was like we barely would see them. So when they would come for the holiday, it would be like, yo, like
people are married, people have kids, people have new lives.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I miss that shit. Brings a tear to my eye. I need a moment.
Give me a tissue.
Production. Yeah, I'm happy, man.
Yeah,
a lot of shit going on. Then we got.
I want to do an ETC like Christmas episode and just wear
decked out.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear a costume. Might be a little bitchy, but it'll be worth it.
Yeah. Just deck this shit out.
Right, we're gonna make some changes.
Put some Christmas lights on that,
right.
on that palm tree.
We're gonna make some changes to your room, just to let you know. But
yeah,
who knows? They might do it themselves. That'd be
true.
tough.
Excited, just so happy, man. Just love that year, time of year.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
And then
those
just,
movies too, they be hitting.
I mean, even though low key is like weird as this year's been, there's been some good to it, and like.
Mm-hmm.
Especially recently, I talked about it not too long ago, where I was just like, "Did you?" I don't know if you like pay attention to like our page as much to see how like the numbers are doing, but
I go here and there, yeah, for sure, because I get the notifications for stuff,
But like recently, it's just been like minimum 300 views, like shit like that. People are watching, people are liking, people are commenting, people are following. And it's crazy to me because literally in August when we sat down and had that conversation with each other, like what are we gonna do? We would be happy if we got 10 views. And now it's like the norm to get 100, 300, whatever, people commenting, people showing love, new people coming around. And then I can't wait to see where shit goes. It's only been 2 months. And then we go to 1,000 views or ocean, and that's the norm. And then from there, and they keep moving up.
It's really just like the support. Like it's just ridiculous to really say like, yo, when we first started off, we didn't know where or how it could like get to this point, and even then now it's not at the point that we wanted to even be exactly. Like we can't say like, oh yeah, we're comfortable here. Like no, we still want to even do more. But it's just crazy to see where it started and how it's going now, and you're just like, wow, like the support, how we kind of arrange things, and you're just like, wow, like who knows like what's next.
People are noticing, and then even for myself, because I do a lot of like the designing stuff for the what?
Chocolate rain.
Oh yeah.
Go, keep going.
I do a lot of the thumbnails and like the editing and stuff, and like to see even in myself seeing like when I was going through the feed to look at the thumbnails or like and I see the progression.
The progression, how it like went for you. Yeah.
If y'all could see what the first thumbnails were before we had
I just pictured
video and all that shit.
Yeah.
It was so trash, but I was just like trying my best.
It's like I just pictured
with what I
Victor's
had.
eyes just like burning for sitting in front of the screen like done.
And now it's just like it's on par with somebody like obviously we're not there, but it's on par with people who have thousands of viewers.
And even then, a lot of those people they don't even try as hard either.
And a lot of times they don't even do it themselves.
Yeah, a lot of those times those things either are not that in depth or it's like like you said they don't even do it themselves. But it's like once I felt like they built such a great craft of who they are. It's like they had those loyal fans. It's like it's like. The picture is nothing to them. Like they could put a regular picture just of standing there and just they'll click it. Why? Because they have the fans. So it's like it's cool. And I feel like we definitely are going to be getting to that point where it's like, yeah, y'all know who we are. You know what we're good for. Click that video. Leave a like.
But the production won't stay there. We can't.
Oh, it's gonna get better.
We're gonna keep moving up.
It's gonna get better.
And yeah, it's fun and it's I don't know. I feel. I also at the same time people are kind of like, oh, like I've been doing this for so long, like, and we're not blown up yet, or like, oh, it's not even that good, that content's not that good, or whatever. But you see the people who have crazy ass followings, and it's not even half of what we're doing here. Like, not to be cocky as shit, but a lot of these people who haven't, they get too comfortable in their content. It'll be 6 minutes of just nothing. Like you'll finish watching it, and it's like, yo, like. What happened,
bro? And I've had that with people that I will like watch videos of, or just like people I see like anywhere, and I'm just like you sit there and like it's crazy to think that they'll put that video out and they watch themselves and they don't think that, and I'll watch it and I'll just be like, bro, like half of that could have been taken out and just this part could have just been the video, because it's like, well, what was the point? And like, I don't know, but. It should be like that, but...
And I know, and we're in a position, even with the pandemic, we can't really do crazy shit yet. But I know when we sit here and talk about shit, we say shit that's funny. We talk about real topics that are, like, worth listening to.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody with, like, a huge following were to be saying the jokes that we say and talk about the topics that we talk about, they'd be blowing up. But it's just because it's us, we're not getting that same type of shit. Which is okay. We haven't earned our shit yet.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
Like, to say that our shit isn't getting better or it's not good, I'm not a confident or I'm not a cocky person.
I just disagree.
But I just know we're doing a lot better than most.
Yeah. And like you said, where it's like people say like, oh, we're doing this for so long. I just feel like in a sense like who do you know that only did something for like a week or something?
A couple months and then
a
lot of the stories when you hear people is like, yo, I've been doing this, I did this for 10 years before I seen 1,000 views, like a million views.
And it's like you can't expect that to happen. Yeah, don't get me wrong. There's people who literally do one video and then blow up, but a lot of the time that happens and then they go right back down because why? They weren't expecting that to even happen. They didn't know that was gonna happen, and now when they get hit with all that limelight, they're like, oh shit, how do I keep up with it? Realize they can't do it, they fall back down, and that's usually what happens. But with us, it's like we're keeping it steady and we're going up. Little by little, and we're going to keep doing that, and that's what we're here for. So
imagine we got like a million, like for some reason we did that merch shit, we got 1 million views and like super blow up, and we couldn't handle all that like merch shit and all that. Like it's like at least now we got like we did all the little shit on a smaller scale.
Oh my god!
I need an inhaler, like.
We can't supply and demand.
Handling all that fucking money,
like bro, imagine like with the company we had to deal with, bro. Like we had an issue just with like 30. Like, imagine like over like 100.
We would have to find something different.
It would have been.
But at least now, like we said before, it was our first drop, and we know the ins and outs now. It's literally from now on, if we were to blow up, we'd be able to handle it because we know what's required of us. It's just a matter of dealing with that volume. And we know what it takes to shoot these videos. We know what we need to do. It's just when we grow, we'll just be doing it on a larger scale. We'll be doing the same shit, same jokes, same type of shit. It just will look better, run better, better guests, and everything just improve. But we will be able to handle it. I feel like if we were to drop one video today, this video now, and it gets 10 million views, and we started yesterday, like we would be like, what the fuck? Like, and then we wouldn't know what to do. Like we would feel like we wouldn't have earned it. We wouldn't know what to do moving forward.
And then we would be kind of like shook and be a little nervous. Like, okay, what did we do in this video that got so much attention? We have to recreate it, and then we end up thinking we can't recreate it.
And that's another hole that people fall into.
Yeah, they're like, oh shit, they feel like they have to follow the norm or follow what they did before because they see that that's what got them there. So they're like, oh, let's do that. But you could do that, and it does get you somewhere. But at that point, then you start realizing you're not doing it for you. You're doing it for fans, and then it kind of makes you depressed because you're not doing what you love. You're doing what other people kind of want you to do. So there's ins and outs. There's different routes.
Yeah. We appreciate the growth 100%. Even the love ever since like August when we started releasing this stuff. Like it's been great. It's just a matter of us keep pushing.
I'm waiting for our album cover so we can go back to where we all started and get a picture of us. Man, I'm really waiting for that.
Like, even talking to Brandon a couple weeks ago, he said, "Yo, like I just appreciate the fact that y'all like keep pushing through it. Like y'all didn't stop." And it's just like, yeah, it's like I would hate to stop next week and then not know if we kept going a week longer, that would have made the difference.
Yeah, you don't know. One day or one more recording could have did.
It could have switched everything up, but yeah, I'm excited. It's that time of year. Things are hopefully, this whole Christmas shit just takes the world on a different turn. The economy goes up or something because people are buying shit and people are happier and people are getting hired because they need to handle this like supply and demand, and shit goes up and things get better for people. And we can move into 2021 on a better note where we're getting out of this pandemic. Things are looking up. We have a good person in office, and things are on a rise. What else is going on? I mean, we're about to wrap it up, but we got that. We got Man on the Moon 3 coming out. We got Drake's album coming out. We got a couple other. We got that Nathan Drake movie with, what's his name,
Tom
coming out?
Holland. Man, that's Tom.
I can't. I mean, they're in production. I can't believe people will be like releasing movies right now. Like,
I've seen certain people do productions for movies, and I'm like surprised too. I'm like, wow, they're actually going through doing it like now, you know. But
they would just have to put it on platforms or something. I don't know, because I've seen Assassin's Creed live action shows going to be on Netflix and shit. That's another thing.
Yeah,
that's that's not like you go to a theater though.
I feel like with big movies, they're doing the production, but they're obviously gonna wait, you know.
That's what I hope for. And then what's that other game with Keanu Reeves?
Cyberpunk.
All praise Keanu. I forgot about that shit. That's a funny clip. But yeah, that game got delayed too because of all the shit that's going on.
Yeah.
But a lot of good things to look forward to, thank God, because Lord knows we have not had a lot of things in the world to look forward to, especially with the whole thing in Africa with SARS, the election, police shootings. It's all a shame. Things need to get better for sure.
New consoles are coming out, all this stuff. People are, you know, but who knows? Let's just hope.
Yeah. But Mark, where can they find you?
You can find me Instagram etc Marky Mark, Twitter Marky Mark, Twitch at MC Marky Mark. Yeah, follow me there. Follow me on Twitch for sure. So you can watch me play and have a good laugh. Victor, where can I find you and ETC at?
Find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at ETC Victor. Etc. Stuff is real.etc@gmail.com. The Instagram and Twitter is real etc. And yeah, that's everything, man. We appreciate you guys stopping by every week. We love y'all. We love all this the support. One thing we gotta talk about though is I know we're not big enough yet to post all this one big thing, but on Instagram, there's multiple parts to these podcasts. I feel like every time we post one of them gets all this like y'all watch like the same one.
It's the first.
And then the rest.
It's the first. Let's be honest.
Not even that. Sometimes it's like a middle one or like I guess it all depends on how they start off.
True.
Because when we put them up on our stories or whatever, like there's like it starts off at a good point.
Like
and
if they
people
see
watch
us,
that one.
like if they see us laughing, they'll be like, "Oh, why are they laughing?" So like let's watch the whole thing. But yeah.
But yeah, so make sure y'all watch all of them, or go on YouTube and watch them all in one piece. But we love y'all. See you next week. Bye bye.